When was this?
Don't tell him. Don't say it. Come on.
Oh, it's okay.
Eat
His
this
dad
cake
told
now.
him his cake sucks. Like, his dad went up to him and was like, your fucking cake sucks.
Dad of the year right there.
Oh
Fucking
man.
hilarious the way he said it. He's
Son,
like,
your cake sucks.
you try this cake. He's like, oh, who the fuck made this cake? It sucks.
Good job, Shan.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Furry Frequencies. I'm your gracious host, Sharky, along with our two other co-hosts, Lifty and Silox.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
Jesus, that's when you're going to say hello. You're just fucking sitting there. What the fuck is going on?
Oh, Lord.
Anyway, we got a few things to talk about in this episode. We got FWA and the Growly situation. Wow, that wonderful fucking shit. Furry dating, Howlr, was elitism, Last Howl, and all that fucking shit. All right, I want to fucking get into this FWA and Growly. Where the fuck you want to call this cunt? Because that shit's fucking hilarious. I'm not going to lie.
No.
I am laughing my ass off of the fucking drama that was made of people saying we should defend, hear me out now, defend pedophiles.
Oh, hell no. Hell
I know,
to
right?
the no.
I'm still curious of where that's a good idea. Because I shit you not, I bet you they won't be saying it's okay for them to be fucking their kids.
Well, first of all, you have to understand, a lot of conventions, not just FWA, has just kind of swept Growly and his controversy under the rug, and they let him come onto the convention. Like, who forgets MFF? The world's biggest furry convention could not have been any bigger unless he was in it. Well, actually, no. Actually, what am I saying? It's the world's biggest furry convention, yes, but he was one of those. He was in there, and they made a little bit of a hubbub about it last year. But now, when people are actually seeing him at FWA, everybody's sounding the alarm.
It's because he was a small guy in a big crowd. Now that it's a smaller crowd and he stands out a bit more, it's easier to notice.
Mm-hmm.
So now people are like, whoa. What is this child toucher doing in my fucking con?
But hold on a minute. Now, FWA is like a completely different animal. Now, FWA has for years been known within the furry community as being a hookup con. And nowadays it's different because now they're actively trying to bring in more families. They're trying to market their event as more family friendly, which is that's a joke in and of itself. FWA, you can try all you want, you are not family friendly. Parents, don't ever bring your kids to FWA. They're going to see some shit that they will ask you for years, and that will scar them for their entire childhood. So if you're ready to ask about, hey, why does that guy have an anus on
Mommy,
his...
what's a whip?
Mommy, I want a pup hood.
Oh,
Mommy,
whoa.
what's a double-ended 12-inch dong?
That's a thing? Ew.
Yes.
Yes,
It's
it's
nasty.
where it has a dick on both ends. It's
Ah.
for two people to share
Why would you want to share that?
because you
God.
love each other and you want to fuck each other, but you both want to be fucked at the same time.
Yo, people are weird. What the
Psylocke,
heck, man?
You're just
you
fucking
summer child.
innocent.
I'm not innocent. I just don't
My ass,
understand.
you didn't know what a double dong was.
I just don't get people. Why would you want to stick that up your butt? I don't understand. I don't
Why
see
do
how
you
you...
want to have a foot up your butt?
I'm not into that.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Some people
I've seen
are.
your fucking Twitter. Everyone has seen your Twitter.
No, they haven't. My Twitter is like so wholesome. Yeah, it's a wholesome Twitter. I get followed by religious people, and it's like, why are you following
Your
me?
Twitter is about as wholesome as mine is active.
Hold up, the gears in my brain are turning at the moment. I'm trying to figure this out.
When you get it, just you'll let us
Hey,
know.
look,
I know
look,
you
man,
will.
I'm book smart. I am not street smart, so this is gonna take a while.
It's not
You
even
can
street smart.
continue.
So let's go back to the Growly situation at FWA. So apparently they let Growly in. And not only that, he bought a sponsorship, a God level sponsorship at FWA. And not only that, he volunteered for FWA.
So, so
And
I, so he's done that in the past. As far as this convention, I don't know what his sponsorship level is. I
okay.
couldn't figure that out looking through Twitter and talking to people who were there. I do know at FWA and other conventions he has staffed. Excuse me, he has
Hmm.
volunteered. He's been on FWA staff before, and he has gotten God level tier, obviously, at this con and other cons as well.
Okay.
So that being said, I don't believe he staffed. Excuse me, I don't believe he volunteered at FWA this year. He just showed up and
Hmm.
attended.
Yeah.
But I do know he caused quite the impression because people weren't having it. And otherwise, I mean, other than this, FWA was pretty tame. Nothing else really happened from what I can see. There was obviously drug usage. From what I heard, two people overdosed on drugs and had to be taken to the hospital. Someone shot off a firecracker in the lobby.
Oh
Um,
boy.
yeah, other than that, though, in the Growly stuff, FWA was pretty tame. It was just the whole Growly situation, which um, exploded on Twitter with this one post. And the person was mocking both the fursuit and the fact that he is a convicted pedophile who is on a registered sex offender list in California.
Yeah. But here's what's really interesting is that he served his time. He served a 2 year sentence back in 2003. And after he served his sentence, he was still, he had to register for the sex offender registry, of course.
Of
But
course, he was playing
he
with a
was,
minor.
yeah, but here's the thing. Later on, he was caught by Dragoneer on Fur Affinity soliciting a minor via notes on Fur Affinity, and he was banned. So whatever story you hear from Growly, it is bullshit. Because if he was innocent as he says he would have never done that. Absolutely never. And also, FWA, this is from me to you. You are a piece of shit, Con, for letting this guy in and for telling people to. Oh, let me quote one of your gracious staff members on the whole Growly situation. Here is a tweet that was removed by Vasca, who is a volunteer at Biggest Little Furry Convention, Biggest Little Furry Con, and at FWA, as well as a few other conventions. They tweeted out in regards to the Growly situation, and I quote, once again, a bunch of pronoun people trying to start stuff. Get over it, people. Okay. So let's analyze what was just said here, okay? First of all, whoever this person is insults the people that are actually starting a hubbub about Growly by calling them pronoun people. And not only that, that's actually very insulting to your entire
Yo,
audience. And
You
then
fucking saw what I shared.
on top of that,
what the fuck?
you tell people to get over it.
Lifty, look in the chat.
That is
Growly, what the
Growly.
He just fucking called
Sharky,
me
what the
Growly.
fuck are you? What?
Why would you post that?
Oh God, was that your defensive reaction to call me Growly?
Oh
Oh,
my God, no.
no. The human
I mean-
hand should not do that. No.
Okay,
He's not
for
human.
our wonderful viewers here, I
Viewers?
just shared a gif of a chick who is very either flexible or double jointed, picking up a beer can with her hands backwards, basically.
Oh Lord.
Way to get off topic again.
So just
I
think
have a
fingernails
nice
in when you
Good
pick up
Lord.
beer from now on.
So yeah, so FWA didn't actually take a vow of radio silence on Growly. No, they're one of their staff members had to tell people to just get over it and just deal with it. So that's really nice. Really nice. Way to go, FWA. Keep it classy. I love that.
And because con staff decided to not be proactive and issue at the very least a tweet talking about that they are aware of the situation, one Twitter user took to get in contact with the Atlanta Marriott Marquis on Twitter and basically passed the information off to them. Now, this can be a very, very, very bad thing to do in the sense that the hotel could not only ban Growly from the convention, they could potentially cancel the entire con. Yeah.
No. Psylocke, you want to know
Hotels talk.
They do talk.
Exactly.
They do talk.
It's Rainforest Part 2.
Yes.
Rainforest goes to Atlanta.
Yes, and we don't know what they're going to do once the con is over. We don't know what hotel officials are going to say to FWA staff when they meet for, I'm guessing they do a final exit interview. I'm not sure how conventions work, but we don't know what they're going to say, if they're going to renew their contract or what's going to happen, because no hotel wants to be associated with something like a pedophile.
Yeah.
It's just not good for business. And I know some of you will say, well, I don't care what normies think. Well, you should, because hotels, like as Sharky said, they talk.
And they're run by normies.
Yes, they are. And these normies will kick you out. They'll ban you from coming to Atlanta proper.
Yeah, for all these motherfuckers that are saying, hey, give Growly a chance, get over it, just let him be. No, motherfucker. These things are going to actually bury the fandom. Okay? So let me give you a little bit of a history on Growly. So he served his time. He was convicted. He was sentenced to 3 years. He served 2. And then he was placed on sex offender registry in California. So later on For Affinity, he was caught by Dragoneer actually passing notes to an underage member of the Fur Affinity community. And even after that person told Growly repeatedly that he's underage, that he's 16, that he shouldn't be doing this, that he shouldn't be doing inappropriate stuff, that he shouldn't be actually communicating inappropriately, sexually, he still did it.
Yo, that's fucked up, dude.
He is absolutely.
Oh, God.
Really?
I don't think he was talking about what you said, Lifty.
Really?
I just shared something in the chat just
Wow.
that conveniently was
Sharky,
fucked up.
get that shit off there.
Oh, come on, it's funny.
My dad is my hero, and there's a black guy smiling as the police assault him.
This is going great.
Come on, it's funny. Who doesn't like a little bit of dark humor?
What the fuck, man? That's too accurate. That's too accurate for me.
It's
That
too
could be
accurate.
Me. That
That's
could be
what
me.
The point of dark humor is. Shit, have you not listened to our podcast?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. See, I had to think about that. I'm like, yeah. Oh, by the way, I got what you meant by your joke earlier. It dawned on me. That's a clever joke.
Fucking finally.
Yeah, it took a while. You know I'm not that smart. But back to Growly. Here's what I think. I think.
I just want to fucking
Growly, he
have
was
him
banned
and
from.
shoot him.
So,
I mean, honestly, I have no mercy for people that want to fuck children.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. If you have to do that to a child, and there was one user, and again, this is the same user. I'm not going to give their name out because I'm not giving them free, clout. But yeah, they drew pictures. I can bring up one of them. One of them says, says, I kill pedophiles. Or is that Phillies? No, that's I kill pedophiles.
yeah.
Kill the pedos. And
You know
I
what? I
mean,
have no problem.
I mean,
with
I hate
that,
pedophiles
because
too,
that's
but
what everyone did back in
eh,
the day anyway. Was kill pedophiles.
yeah, I know, but I hate pedophiles too. But this guy needs to chill. I mean, he's not even from the United States. He's not even at FWA. He needs to chill. I mean, I'm glad that he's getting proactive about this issue, and that he's showing his disgust. But there are more there's more ways to like enter the conversation that actually makes you a little more eloquent in the conversation.
yeah, there are. But this is not doing your side any justice. And I just think that when you do stuff like kill pedophiles, it's not conducive to the overall discussion that we're trying to have about banning these kinds of people from con space. It turns them into martyrs, and it shouldn't do that, but it
And in the
kind of
case of
does.
Growly, he served his time. He's a convicted pedophile. He's on the sex offender registry to this day. And yet, after he served his time, after he served parole, he still got caught with interaction between an underage person on AIM. He got caught on Fur Affinity. What more second chances does this person need? He already burned through all his second chances. The next thing you need to do is fucking burn him to the pyre, damn it.
Agreed.
He doesn't need jack shit anymore. He doesn't need the furry community. He doesn't need anybody's good graces because
The
he
problem
burned through
is-
all of them.
People want to live in their own little fantasy world and not realize that there's evil shit in the world, which is really bad.
But it
Because
really
if they
pisses-
start just
yeah.
straight up ignoring the evil in the world, such as Growly and his tendency to grope the child down the lane, it's just not, gonna help anything. We're gonna reduce down to nothing, and we're gonna repeat history over and over again until the fucking world implodes.
No, this is bullshit. I'm really fucking sick of how the furry community loves to dole out indulgence or not indulgences per
Pardons.
se, but yeah, pardons. They love to pardon the worst types of people, and they continue to do the same stupid crap over and over and over. They don't
But we
learn from
need
anything.
to be inclusive. They're
No,
just
fuck that.
normal people.
That I'm telling you right now, this shit is what's going to bury the furry community one day. If this continues to spread around, people, or like you said, normies are going to actually get defensive. And then we're back to square one.
Honestly, I don't think these people would be so defensive when they realize it's their child being groped and horribly violated by these individuals such as Growly.
Well, I'm
I'm telling
saying,
you, as soon as their own kids are in danger and it starts affecting them directly, then watch how fast their tune changes.
well, I'm saying is that there are a bunch of Stepford wives and soccer moms that are going to that are connected to the internet. They're connected on Twitter, and they will look up all this shit that just passes through their timeline, and they'll be like, "Oh my God, I don't want my kids to be around these people. I don't want my kids to be in these areas." And then they talk to other Stepford wives and soccer moms, and they talk and they talk and they talk. They spread Facebook posts, they spread Twitter tweets, they spread information like wildfire. And if that doesn't scare you, you should probably just take it all in. Take a moment to actually notice what in the hell is going on here. Because this whole thing with Growly, this is huge. And it's getting swept under the rug. And that is the biggest problem here.
Well, not anymore. It's out there in the open now about him, and what you're seeing with conventions now, especially further confusion is they're adopting policies that pretty much prohibit people who have been convicted of child molestation or pedophilia from attending conventions. And of course, it was a direct shot at Growly. If you saw the original tweet, they didn't call him out by name, but if you saw it and read it, you knew who they were going after. So people making a big stink about this on social media are helping sort of drive this change among furry conventions on how they operate in regards to problematic individuals. And I think that's good. What would
Hmm.
really help is if you get one of the bigger conventions like MFF or AC, for instance, to adopt something like this, then you're going to see the rest fall in line. Um, I know some people like to make the argument, a slippery slope argument. Well, if we're banning pedophiles, we ban people with felonies, people who have different ideologies in terms of politics, religion, sexual orientation. No, I don't think it's going to get to that point. I
That
think
is that
that
that's not even an argument. I'm sorry. I can't accept people that just that just believe in those stupid logical fallacies. Now they're talking about a pedophile. They're trying to defend a pedophile. They're trying to say, "Oh yeah, he has a right to attend these spaces because."
Oh no, he lost his rights when he got
Oh
on the
no,
sex
yeah,
offenders list.
absolutely,
He
absolutely, he lost
gets
his
no
rights.
rights. He touched his rights away,
Yeah,
yeah,
quite literally.
and it's a privilege to attend a convention. It's not a right. You do not have a right to attend the FurryCon. You have the privilege to do so, but that privilege can be taken away. This is a private organization. They can literally ban you from attending. So if they want to ban him from attending because of his past, as a convicted child molester or pedophile or whatever the term is, that's their right. He can't do anything about it. Um,
Hell, technically, you can ban someone for having no reason at all, since it is a private organization, technically.
well, yeah,
Since you
but
have to buy your way in to get a membership for that con season.
yeah.
true, true.
So, technically, in the contract, they could just kick you out for no fucking reason.
Oh yeah,
I
totally.
doubt they would ever do that, but technically, they can do that. And there'll be no harm to the con at all, except maybe some PR shit.
Well,
Well,
I'm what
that
I'm
and a
saying.
lawsuit because because people will do that. If you get the right person who has enough time on their hands and enough money, they'll do a lawsuit, and that could severely
They'll
bankrupt the con.
try to sue you. What they're going to do is try to indict you into a lawsuit. You can indict a fucking turkey sandwich if you want to, said by my grandfather, the almost ace lawyer
We
of the
should do
family,
that.
quite
We
literally.
we should do that.
What, indict his ham sandwich?
You can
Yeah,
do that. You
let's
can
do it.
literally do that. Will it be accepted in the court? Fuck no. But you can fucking
Yo,
try.
Hydra.
It'll
Yeah,
still
no, you can try.
put through the processing. So I want to fucking see someone like try to sue a con for getting kicked out. It's like the con could be like, yeah, good fucking luck. You're just wasting your fucking money.
But
If if it's a civil suit saying discrimination, it'd be like, you got proof of discrimination? Because
Yeah,
the
but
fucking
what I'm
sword
saying-
goes both fucking ways.
but what I'm saying is that if FWA was a little more proactive about who they're letting in, and that they gave no chances to Growly or Almighty Torah, whatever you want to call him, and that would be a breath of fresh air for FWA, which has nothing but, for me, it has never been a good convention. Never. I don't care what they've done right, what they've done wrong, what they've done new over the past year. No, everything has just no. They can't convince me to come back, first and foremost. And people are being convinced that FWA gives a free pass to pedophiles. Then they're gonna think the same way I am. They're not gonna come back. They don't want to come back because they don't want to be around spaces that allow pedophiles. And I totally agree with them. Already there are people on Twitter that are calling for a boycott of FWA next year until they can change their policies regarding.
I'm pretty sure they're calling for a boycott like for fucking forever. I see him
Well-
calling out the fucking rune number of Growly. I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, some. Well, no, actually, that wasn't exactly a call out. That was That was actually one of Growly's roommates being a dipshit. And
Yeah, he
thinking,
posted his actual room number
yeah,
on Twitter.
I don't know what. Well, first of all, I would never call anyone in that room smart. Let's just put that out there.
Yeah.
Second of all, I'm pretty sure he was like calling out his room number just so he can have a good time. Well,
That and to
considering-
watch people fuck too, because he mentioned that.
yeah, but now considering that you have someone in your room who is like a gigantic elephant in the room, that is not the smartest thing you can do. To actually announce that, hey, I'm in room XXXX with Growly and this other dipshit. Come
Let's
have
a giant
fun. Come
public
have
orgy
sex.
of spreading of every STD possible.
Hey, you know what? It probably did, and it wouldn't surprise me if that's what happens.
Yeah, there were a couple of
yeah.
Mersuit threads that we saw online, and I was told that there were no less than 11 pictures of Growly having sex in those threads.
In
No
the
less than
first-
God,
11
that's
in
fucking
fursuit.
disgusting.
I know, and also think about how disgusting and crusty that fursuit is. Oh my god!
He does
I
not
shit you
wash
not.
it at all.
That matted fur, I fucking swear, is probably so matted and hard right now that if you try to hug him, you're just gonna get impaled.
Ugh.
Well, see, no, I actually
And
had
you'll
the
die of an infection.
I actually had the misfortune of standing next to him during the fursuit picture at AnthroCon in 2017. So right now, if you go on anthrocon.com, the header, if you look dead at the center, you can see me. I'm the blue. I'm the black, yellow,
That's
and
right,
yellow.
you're blue now. Everyone call him blue in the
I'm
comments.
blue.
Everyone call him blue in the fucking, in the messages. Message him blue and then ask to see Lifty's
Blues
ass.
Clues.
Ask to see my what?
Ask to see Lifty's ass.
Oh yeah, that's true. He needs to show his ass.
Stop!
50's ass.
God damn it! Stop!
It's a nice ass. But
I don't think you ever saw it.
I have not seen it. No.
I haven't.
If you Google Anthrocon, the
Are we
very
gonna see
first
your ass?
picture, no. The very first image
Oh
is
my
the
God.
header that you were talking
Yes,
about,
please.
Psylocke. Yeah, right there. If you click on the green registration button, right there below the Register Now button is Psylocke, and to his right is none other than Growly in all
that's-
his
yeah.
crust. Well, no, that's your right.
Am I right?
Yes, I said to your right.
Left, right, left.
Okay, the gears are
Okay,
turning.
in the picture, left of Psylocke is none other than Growly's
Oh, Lord have mercy.
cum-crusted fursuit.
Oh, God.
Actually, you know what? You can get a better picture. If you go on anthrocon.com and click About, you can look down and you'll see me. I'm like right in the middle.
How much are you
At the
bet if
bottom.
you give Growly
Yeah.
a hug, all you hear is crunch?
Oh, God.
Oh, shit. You can actually see some of our friends on there, too. That's really weird. You can see... There's Paco Panda.
can see your friends, buddy.
There's Blueberry. There's Night Fox. There's Kinji.
Oh, there's quite a few people there.
There's Artie. Oh, wow.
I'm pretty sure if you just like waved a black light on Growly, he'd glow. His entire fursuit would glow.
Oh, my Lord. No, I had the misfortune of standing next to him. And so this was 2017. At the time, I had no idea who this person was. But we're standing in line, and I look over to his suit, and it is disgusting. It's matted. It looks like he didn't even attempt to clean it. And it smelled really bad. To make matters worse, he was yelling. He was commenting on every single thing Kage said. And I'm thinking to myself, dude, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear you fucking talk. It's bad enough you look like shit. Close your mouth. But holy shit, this guy is a
Psylocke.
fucking train wreck. What's up?
Can you describe the smell of Growly?
Could you taste
I know it was
the
2
horrible
years ago.
smell?
Could I taste it? No. Can I describe it?
Did it smell sticky?
You know what sulfur smells like? It smells like
Yeah.
rotten eggs, right?
Oh,
Oh,
my
God.
God.
Oh,
Did he
oh.
smell like sulfur?
So Take sulfur and take someone who has swamp ass and put them together. That's what it
Oh
smelled like.
God.
There you go.
That's
That is
terrible.
Ladies and
my
gentlemen,
God.
here's a PSA. Wash your fucking fursuit.
Well,
Just
what
wash
if he
it.
wanted to be a musky husky?
I don't
He's
give two
gone
fucking
beyond
shits.
musky
Wash
husky.
your
He's
fucking
gone to
fursuit.
literal
That is
walking
disgusting
dirt.
and trifling. Wash your shit. That's a PSA.
Actually, after I started looking at pictures of Growly's suit. Oh, and you forgot to mention the hole.
Oh yeah, but
The
see,
hole.
I didn't get to see the hole. I didn't get to see his hands.
He will
so I didn't
show
get to see
off the hole.
but-
Almost every single picture of him shows his paws, and they have a hole right there in the thumb where you could see his bare hand. You could see his skin through his fursuit. Not only that, it's grown bigger. It's just,
Lord.
it's nasty.
Yeah, no, it's worse than some of them suits I've seen.
After
Like,
looking at all these pictures of Growly's suit, I just had to just like take 20 minutes, a good 20 minutes to brush my fursuit. Because I'm like, you ever watch those commercials where Sarah McLachlan is singing and it's they're just singing in the arms
In the
of
arms
an angel,
of an
and it shows
angel.
all these really sad looking puppies and kitties and whatnot. And then you're just
Kill yourself.
you just
I'm
want
a
to just
great singer. Fuck you. Okay.
you just want to just take your pet and just like bring them to you and just hug them and pet them. And it's like, this will never happen to you. That will never be you.
I just look at my dog and I'm just like, you fuck up. This is gonna be you.
Oh God, Sharky, you are
I
so
love
heartless.
my dog. I'm only kidding. I love my dog to death, and I make sure to kill anyone that tries to sexually harass her.
Has that ever happened?
Actually, yes.
Good
Some
God.
dude straight up tried to come up and grab her cooch one time.
Oh my God.
Literally taking her out for a fucking walk. I put her in the truck. I was taking her out to this local park that allowed dogs, and fucking dude's like, you got a good looking dog, and he comes up and I'm like, the fuck are you doing? And I just straight up almost drop kicked him. I think he noticed when I was about to fucking fight back. He was like, nope, I'm gonna be the cowardly criminal I am and dip out.
Wow. I would have never expected you to share that story. Or
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna put
I would have
it out
never
there as a
expected you to have a
PSA.
story.
Watch out for animal fuckers. They will do the stupidest shit. I think
Holy
because they
shit.
saw I was just a fucking, a white guy, they probably thought I wasn't going to do anything. But once they realized I was a veteran about to fucking fuck their shit up, I think they got the picture.
Furry Frequency salutes our veterans for their incredible service to the United States. Thank you.
Yes, we do. Thank you for your service in protecting this country and
Go
making
fuck
it
yourself.
great. Lifty does that. I don't do that.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Well,
Don't you dare lie to us.
no comment. I don't have the things. I don't have the toys to fuck myself. So
You got a hand.
that's different. That's literal sex.
Silox, are you saying that you want a double-ended dildo?
See, no,
He
I
wants
don't
to
want.
shove the
No,
whole
I
12
don't
inches
want
up there.
anything up my butt. We've been over this. I don't want anything up my butt. I'm not into that life.
I can't go into that life. I would die. Well, I
So-
wouldn't die. I'd just be in a lot of pain.
Anyway,
Anyway.
let me tell you about the closing ceremony. Hail Hydra. Anyway, let's talk about the closing ceremonies.
Yes.
What's this? Why
For
does
FWA?
this say Furrydelphia? Oh wait, I'm looking at something else.
Philadelphia.
I'm sorry, I was looking at something else. I'm in the wrong chat. Let me get
Oh,
the other
come
chat.
on, man. Get your
Don't
your
say
notes
it.
straight.
Wow, you're one to talk. Okay, so for the closing ceremonies at FWA, so a woo was legalized.
Yes.
$50,000 was donated to the Conservation Center. Next year, Furry Week in Atlanta will be held on May 7th through May 10th, 2020. And it's going to be this way for the foreseeable future. So more Mother's Day conventions.
Oh yeah, lots of furries are gonna make their mom proud.
Yes, prizes for the FWA Quest were handed out. I have no idea what that is. The total attendance for FWA was 5,645. That is an 8.7% increase over last year. The theme for next year is the Enchanted Forest, and we can't confirm this yet, but from what I've been told, the guest of honor is El Rano. I think
Who's
I'm pronouncing this person's name right. But that's all the information I have currently for FWA in terms of numbers and guests of honor and all of that. But it will be interesting to see what the convention does going forward, again, with the situation involving Growly, whether or not they decide to adopt the no pedophiles allowed stance, or they take no stance at all and it's just a free for all, or God forbid the con somehow has to move or get shut down because of just the bad public relations and other bullshit that comes with allowing pedophiles at a furry convention. Um, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't think any of us here know what's going to happen.
No.
It'll be interesting to see, but
Yeah,
um,
it will be interesting to see. I'm just gonna lay it out here. If FWA wants to continue being a convention at the Marriott Marquis Atlanta, I think that they definitely need to revise their policies to not allow pedophiles or anybody under the sex offender registry from registering and being in that space. I'm just throwing
oh
that
no, they
out
need
there.
to. They need to.
They absolutely need to. And all conventions, all furry conventions need to continue to pass that. They need to review who is coming in, if they're in the sex offender registry, if somebody in the furry fandom knows that somebody that's going to the convention is a convicted pedophile, they're on the sex offender registry, and they let the convention staff know. The convention staff should not do this stupid radio silence crap. They need to be active and they need to be vocal about what they are doing regarding that individual. This is really bad. And
Yeah, yeah, it
I'm
is.
extremely disappointed, more so than I usually am for FWA, about what they are doing about Growly.
Yeah, it is something to see, and the best we can hope for is that
They
they.
shoot him.
Well, I mean, if he takes 5 steps outside and
Oh
outside of the
wow,
Marriott Marquis, yeah,
that's
he'll get shot.
nasty. Oh boy. Um. So Jesus Christ, we spent 40 minutes on this topic. Good Lord. Okay, let's pivot to furry dating. So furry dating and relationships, they're very complex. Practically everybody listening to this knows someone who's in a furry relationship, who they're
I'm
dating.
in one.
And of course, furry relationships. Yep, there. See, he's in one. I was in one. For about a little over 2 months. It was the best time of my life. Unfortunately, we had to break it off due to long distance. But we still remain good friends today.
Which you're lucky for, because
Yes,
I've seen
yes,
plenty of relationships just go down the shitter and just now they want to rip each other's fucking throats out.
yeah, and
Hmm.
and it
Just like
wasn't.
my ex-girlfriend.
Well, your ex-girlfriend, psycho.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
quite
She's
literally
something
totally.
still
else.
wants to kill me.
Yeah, she is.
She's a fucking piece of work.
She's very
But
crazy.
she was a fine piece of ass, I tell you what. Real good looking,
I'm
but
telling you, bro,
Oh no.
no piece of ass is worth getting
I'm
stabbed in the dick.
Look.
oh
The
man, she'd
hotter a
stab me
person
more in the
is,
dick. She'd stab me all over. She'd turn me into
the
a fucking
hotter
canoe.
the hotter a person is, the more crazy they are. It's just a fact. You
Is
can't
that why
deny
I'm
it.
so crazy?
That might be why. That might be why. Yeah.
It could also be that I'm also slightly psychotic.
Oh.
Gotta love the army.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. America.
Yeah, where
Fuck
you can get
yeah.
stabbed by your own ex-girlfriend because she is upset that you broke up with her because she's fucking crazy.
Oh no.
Fucking contacting my whole family, desperate that I don't
Oh.
break up with her. I'm just like, bitch,
That's some stalker shit right there, man.
fucking hell yeah. She wanted to know what I'm doing at all times. And like,
Oh
she
Lord.
worried when I was talking about other chicks. And I'm like, bitch, I'm a man.
So back to furry relationships, furry dating, furry socialization, etc., etc. There is an app out there to
Yes.
facilitate furry dating and furry socialization, besides Telegram, of course.
Howlr.
And that is Howlr, exactly.
Yes.
Silox and I, we tried Howlr, and we got totally different results. Silox, you want to go on and tell us what happened?
So what I always tell people is Howlr is like if Grindr and OkCupid had a bastard child and refused to claim it. Howlr should not exist. It should not be considered a dating app.
It's just
It
for hookups.
really shouldn't. Yes, it's a hookup. On
Like,
top of that, you have
That's all
people.
I've gotten from Howlr.
Yes,
Is hookups.
and hookups, thirsty people, creepers, scammers. Oh yeah, they're on Howlr too.
Lots of
There's-
bots.
There's married people on Howlr, and no, they're in closed relationships. It's
Oh
like
my god.
it's like why are you on a
That does
dating
not
app
surprise me.
if you're in a closed relationship? Why are you on Howlr? I don't understand it. It
It's
doesn't
because
make
they're
sense.
tired of the old cooch they got and they want something new and fresh.
That's nasty.
Howlr is something else, and it doesn't help that the person who runs Howlr, I believe he also is a zoo sadist. This is Stormy. I think his name is Stormy. He's a zoo sadist. He has fuck
Does he have
dogs.
that little
He lives in
squiggle
France.
line that shows zoo files or where the fuck?
He
it
probably
is?
does on his
Zeta?
profile. Yeah, he does. So he's very, very problematic. But yeah, Howlr is. Oh boy, that's fun. There are a lot of people into some weird fetishes. Like the good thing about Howlr is you can find out about the people you interact with and find out what they're into.
You want to
like-
hear about some weird fetish? I got one for you.
Oh, tell us. Go for it.
There's a fetish for sharing bugs.
What?
Sharing what?
I'm not talking
Bugs
about
as in-
insect bugs though.
What do you mean by bugs?
You know,
I don't know I don't like where this is going.
bugs, the kind you can catch when you're unsafe.
Oh!
You mean
That's
like if you
an
don't?
act-
Oh,
yeah,
so
that's
like
You're talking
if
about
you
bug
don't-
actual
chasing.
fucking
Oh.
fetish
So
I've
you so
encountered.
you mean like if you don't have like off spray and you go out and in like the forest you don't have off spray or like deer tick spray stuff like that? Is that what you're
Silox,
talking about?
no. We're
no.
talking about STDs. The bugs are STDs.
It's slang term for viral or bacterial
Oh.
infection in the body.
That's nasty. That's just
Yeah,
That is-
there's
that
an
is
actual
totally
fetish
disgusting.
where people, I shit you not, have a fetish for sharing fucking bugs, and I'm like, fuck is this? I've
That's weird.
actually run into a forum about it.
That
and
is
I
the
almost
most
fucking
degenerate shit I have ever heard of.
Because I
can't
can
get any
smell
worse than
the
that.
horrible putrid
Oh no.
bug sharing through my own monitor. I swear I could.
Oh my God, no. This
Oh.
is no. I'm not. People say don't kink shame. No, I'm kink shaming the hell out of this.
What
Oh,
the
There
fuck
are
did you
people-
just share in this damn chat?
There are people out there that are fighting to eradicate these diseases, and you just want to pass them around like Pokemon cards. Fuck you.
Yeah.
This isn't gotta catch them all. Fuck you.
Is
Well,
this guy
apparently to
serious
them,
right
they
now?
want to catch them all. They want all fucking 100 goddamn Pokemon they can put in their fucking sex decks. Be
Oh,
like, hey,
God.
what's this fucking STD? It's some
Silox, what
weird
were you talking about
Malaysian
earlier?
shit that's extremely rare and almost eradicated.
Is this guy for real right now?
Which guy?
I shit you not,
The
man.
link posted in the chat.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
somebody posted on
Get
Twitter.
the fuck out of here.
Hatred against people born into being attracted to animals
Born?
is equivalent to hatred against native people / indigenous and also transphobic. Oh
What the fuck?
my God.
No one
What
is
the
born
hell
attracted
kind of-
to animals. Are you serious?
What the hell
Do
kind of...
not even attempt to include zoophilia, bestiality into LGBT. It's not the same thing. Nobody is born into liking animals.
Oh my God, this is some kind of... This
I'm
is
pretty
the,
sure
the
they
mental
had a thing
gymnastics
to-
Olympics here.
Good
Why
lord.
would you bring in native people? That fucking annoys me. It's like, really?
What the hell does that have anything to do with this?
Yeah, I'm like, one, transphobic, okay, that's just a telltale sign you're just looking for attention. But now you're bringing in a whole group of people who probably don't fucking care about the shit you're going on. And how much you bet he's just a little white kid, too?
That's
Oh
white
my
privilege
God.
right there.
I'm gonna bet it's just some fucking white kid behind a monitor that probably won't say this shit out loud.
That
what-
is just...
Furry Twitter, what the fuck?
It's fucking
Honestly,
wrong,
what
man.
the fuck? What the actual fuck?
I just
Oh,
want to
and
have
look
a
what he
normal
put.
fucking day.
For clarification, white culture has brainwashed everyone to believe that skinwalkers are... What the fuck is a skinwalker?
I don't
You
know.
don't believe
Are
in
you actually looking
skinwalkers
up
and shit
this
like that?
guy's Twitter?
They are trans species. What? It's not a fetish. It's my motherfucking reality. Okay, you're trolling.
Oh,
right now.
please don't tell me they're trying to fetishize skin.
Okay, so he's trolling.
You have to be trolling.
Okay,
He has
let
to
me
be. No one
explain
can.
what a
No.
skinwalker is. A skinwalker is a Native American spirit, basically, that can change the animals, but they eat people. That's literally what they do. They fucking eat people. Kind of like Wendigos, but a lot smarter.
He says he's trans species.
That's fucking weird.
Ah.
I am all
Come on,
instances
man.
except physical. A goat.
Come on. Yeah, you. This is.
Yeah, this guy's got to be trolling. He's shoved just about every single hashtag.
But in this world, I
This has gotta be
really
a
would not
parody
be
of a liberal.
surprised if he's not fucking kidding.
I don't think he is. I think he's actually serious.
I'm
You think
disturbed
he's fucking
if he's
serious?
serious.
No, I looked at his Twitter. He's serious. He actually believes the stuff that he says. He's
Oh
serious.
my god.
This is disturbing.
You need to be fucking smited.
To have the balls to sit there to proclaim you getting shit on for being quote unquote born liking animals is comparable to racial discrimination and transphobia. That
I'm
takes
born
balls.
into hating other races.
That takes balls. And
No.
this guy
No,
does not
that
have
takes
balls.
just being
though.
stupid.
That guy
There's
does
a
not
difference
have balls,
to being
nor does he have a
fool and
brain.
brave. Remember that, Psylocke.
Like, what the hell is he regurgitating here? What the hell?
His own personal beliefs.
His own
Psylocke.
personal beliefs are shit.
Psylocke. Listen, there's a difference of being a fool and being brave.
Oh, I'm
He
not
is
saying he's brave.
He's not being brave.
This guy is a
Oh no,
fucking
I'm not
fool.
saying he's
He
brave.
is
I'm
the fool.
no, I'm saying he has balls to show his stupidity on Twitter like that. Like
Having
that's,
balls means you're being brave.
No, Psylocke, don't toss him a bone.
Don't you
He
fucking
fucked up
dare.
here. Let's just tell him, hey, you fucked up big time. This is totally fucked
He's
up.
fucking stupid. He's just
Totally
a fool.
fucked up.
He has no balls. He's just a fool.
So
If I were
anyway,
bringing out tarot cards, he would get the fool 3 times and then get smited by some fucking lightning.
and so Psylocke, getting back onto the topic of
No, we
Howlr.
don't get on topic on this fucking show. We just rant. Fuck your topics.
All right, nice. I'm gonna rant on FWA some more. I know we ran it on FWA
Okay,
for
we've
40
ranted on
minutes.
that long enough, though.
Hey, fuck you.
Let's be honest here. We fucking ranted on that shit
No,
for
no,
a
no.
solid,
I'm gonna
30
keep going until
fucking
they're in the
minutes.
ground.
Well, that's gonna be multiple episodes worth, and I don't know about you.
It
but I'm
already
getting
was.
bored.
Like, remember how many times I've told the story about going to FWA?
Which story? I've heard a lot of stories about FWA.
The story of
Each
me
one is
going
pretty
down
fun.
to
the one he
FWA.
told when he was drunk that one time. Man, he mentioned how he saw one of his roommates fuck or some weird shit. He went to South by the Border or some weird shit. I don't remember.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah, it spawned the south of the border.
South by the Border.
It spawned the south of the border memes.
Yeah, that place is fucking trash.
It is
I've
absolutely.
never been there. I'm not going there ever.
Yeah, you're not missing anything.
Yo,
But
I'm
no,
pretty
back
sure
to
I'm gaining, just I'm not going there.
but no, back to furry relationships and all that.
You better not douche on them. I will fucking end you.
I do what?
You better not fucking douche on them. I will end you.
No, furry relationships are interesting.
They're cute as fuck.
They are, and compared to society, they're a lot more
They're healthier.
progressives. They're a lot more progressive and healthier. You have a lot more open-minded people. You have open relationships,
Because you see in the furry
polyamory.
fandom, instead of beating the shit out of each other, they just anger fuck each other.
Yeah, they do.
It's a lot healthier than domestic violence.
Personally, I don't understand the appeal of being open or having multiple partners or some of the other things that they do. I'm more of a traditionalist. I'm more into monogamy myself. That, of course, does have a place in the fandom, but the fandom is they're very
Diverse.
open-minded and diverse in the types of relationships you will find. And I think that's a good thing. You can't just rely on one type of relationship in a group such as diverse as this, because it's not always going to work for everyone. Some
Yeah.
people may be more well equipped to take on an open relationship, especially those who are long distance, who while they love someone, they also may have needs. And
I'm in a long distance relationship.
Yeah.
And we're kind of open-ish. It's kind of like to a point. We have rules about it. Like, we both got to know the person, and then we got like discuss if it's okay with each other and shit like that, We can't just go out and, fuck whoever we want to. It's a big no-no in the relationship.
Yeah. But Psylocke, you're still on Howlr, right?
I am. So I am still on Howlr. I'm
Same.
mostly there. So officially, I'm not actively looking to get into a relationship, at least right now. But I mostly there just to meet people and find friends at this point.
And
That's
Sharky, you're
difficult,
also
though, on Howlr.
you're also on Howlr, right?
Yeah, I'm on Howlr. I just don't fucking ever use it.
See, I got on Howlr, and I wanted to people watch on Howlr.
So I have
But-
found a few cool people though on Howlr.
Yeah, there are
some
some.
fellow
Yeah.
biker furs and shit like that. You just gotta weed through the slut, the slutty slush. There we go. You gotta get through the slutty slut.
No.
slutty slush.
I had Howlr on my phone for 5 hours, and then I deleted the shit out of it.
Actually, your account is still there. You're still there.
Oh my god!
Yeah, no, you're still up there. I actually faved you.
People are hitting me up on Howlr, and I'm not even fucking there.
Yeah, no,
I'm
your
pretty sure
account is
your
still
account
there.
stays up because it's linked to your actual Telegram to your phone itself.
Yeah,
So
no,
until
his
you
account is still
actually
there.
delete your Telegram and
Okay,
shit.
be right back. I'm gonna burn my phone right now.
It was
But
still
no,
there.
yeah, no, it's funny. Lifty was telling me, "Oh my God, there's so many people hitting me up," and it's like, yeah, that's Howlr. They clearly want to fuck you. Doesn't help that you have a nice suit. So
Like you start getting a huge barrage of people, and then you start weeding through the shit you don't want, and sooner or later you find what you do want. But it takes a
The
little bit
first
of an
person
effort.
that hit me up was was just someone who is just so thirsty for cuddles and sex that
Was
I'm
it-
just like, ugh.
was it the Hollow guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've already talked to him, but he's an emotional shit.
Yeah, he
What?
hit me up. He hits me up all the time, every now and then, for cuddles and sex, and it's like, no, sorry, no.
Hey, I
First
mean,
of
at
all,
least he's being upfront about it.
yeah, he
I
is.
mean, I'll
but
give him
he
that.
is
He's
just
like,
ain't my
fuck it,
type.
he's like, hey, you want to fuck? No? Okay, then. I'm moving on to the next. I mean, at least he's
That is
upfront
just
about it.
gross.
Because there are sex addicts out there.
Yeah, but that's still gross because you never know. If you have that much sex, you will never know who's going to give you something.
Yeah,
Who's going to give you the bug.
That's why I know at least the name of everyone I bang. So they have to be at least on a friendship level.
Oh, yeah.
So that way I know who they are and where they live. And I can fuck their lives
I'm
up
actually like asking the person, hey, what's your full name before we sex?
before we sex.
he's trying to get technical. Sign this document before I fuck you. Here you go.
We need this consent fucking form, but we
Oh,
need to
Lord.
use the consent condom. You
Sign
guys
this
hear about that?
non-disclosure agreement.
You guys hear
No,
about
if I ever
the
get anything
consent
from the guy, I know who to hunt down.
You guys hear me, right?
What, yo, I heard you. Yeah.
The consent condom. Have you guys heard about
Consent
it?
condom.
Was it that stupid thing in
I
that
think I have,
stupid
yeah.
little finger box?
Yeah, it's the condom that requires 4 hands in order to open it.
Good
so
lord.
both people that are about to use the condom have to work together to open the box. It's basically a
That
way
is
to
this.
get
that is
consent. So, like, if someone wants to pull out and not do it, they can be like, "Nope, I'm not opening the box." I mean, good idea. In
Yeah, no,
theory,
it's a good
just
idea.
not good in practice.
Yeah.
No, it isn't.
And,
You know
and,
what works for me? I have a little
What?
card. What I used to do when I was in here, I have these cards that literally said then I'd put my name, hereby consent to have sex with, and then they put their name, who would then say I also consent and shit like that. So I'd have written proof that they consented, so they can't be like, hey, he raped me.
And I don't want folks to think that we are hating on people who go around and sleep around and have sex. That's not the goal.
Oh no, I'm not gonna hate
Yeah,
on you.
we're
'cause
not-
that's
we're not
exactly
hating
how
on
I
you
used
all.
to be.
We're not hating on you all.
Yeah, I used to be
Um,
the purest definition of a man slut when I was in the
Yeah,
army, so
we just-
I can't
we-
judge.
We just think that if you're going to do that, at least practice some form of safe sex and be honest
Be very
and
safe.
be honest and upfront with your partner about any diseases that you may have.
And make sure you're
or-
vaccinated.
yeah.
We don't need the measles going about everywhere.
God, yes, please vaccinate your kids, please do. That's another topic of discussion.
Did you guys hear
Yeah,
about
but-
that mother
Good
who's trying to
Lord.
sue her kid for getting vaccinated when they turn 18?
Yeah, no, I did hear about that.
That
I
is
think
stupid.
that
She
really
made
is.
me laugh.
Absolutely.
She disowned her kid for trying to get vaccinated.
Well, you know what? Good on the kid, because I'm pretty sure he's going to live a long, healthier life longer
Unlike
than
his
she
siblings, who apparently died at a young age.
will. Yeah.
People are so stupid. Good Lord, man.
I mean, if they really just want to force natural selection like that, I mean, there's easier ways to do it.
So
This is the greatest form of fake news ever. The facts regarding the anti-vax movement were all fabricated years ago, and people will still believe it. Stupidest thing ever.
They've also, funded and got disproved by the thing they funded, the research, and then said
But
the
they
research
cherry-picked
was
stuff,
fake
yeah.
itself.
Yeah.
So, at this
So-
point, I just kind of watch them burn.
I don't understand people sometimes.
It's sad. I mean, people will believe. It's the same thing with conspiracy theories. People will believe, we didn't land on the moon, or Sandy Hook wasn't in. People will believe that, even if it's been disproven. People will still believe it. So it's like with the whole vaccines cause autism stuff. 99% of papers out there will clearly, without a doubt, say that no, vaccines do not cause autism. But if they just find that one that says it does, they'll hang on to that one. And they'll be like, here's proof that it does cause autism. And it's like, that's not how it works. That's not how you come to the conclusion about something.
That's not how it works.
Yeah.
That's not how any of this works.
And look, these aren't dumb people. These are educated adults who have college degrees and whatnot. And it's like, how can you believe this stuff? I mean, you know how this works. You've been to college. You know how to do deductive reasoning and what have you. But you still believe this stuff. It's mind-boggling. I don't get it. And I'll be honest, I'm not the first person who will advocate for the government mandating people to do something or to get involved in their lives. But in this case, I am 100% for the government mandating, without a doubt, that you have to get vaccinated.
I mean, most schools require it for you to be vaccinated in order to attend their school. So,
Yeah,
you
but
want
no,
to get an
the
education at a public
But-
school or most colleges, well, you're gonna have to fucking get vaccinated.
But no, the caveat has always been, though, there are some instances, be it your religious background or a health requirement. And
Okay,
some
if it's
people
like
have-
a legitimate reason you didn't do it, okay, that's fine. You have a
But-
waiver.
But
if
usually
you're
it's
doing
not
it because
legitimate.
of a fucking conspiracy shit, no, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, no, usually it's that. And states haven't really, up till now, states haven't really cracked down on the whole bullshit arguments. It's only recently that states are now taking it seriously to where it's only for it's only for medical reasons. and it has to be approved by a doctor, and then approved by a panel. So they know people aren't just bullshitting and trying to scam the system. And it sucks it has to get to this point, but measles was eradicated, what, back in the late 90s?
It was thought to be
2000s?
eradicated, but most diseases are never truly eradicated. There's
Yeah.
always some carrier or recessive, you know, genus of that
Mhm.
disease somewhere. But
So,
it was all, for all intents and purposes, destroyed
yeah, and to see it come back in 2019 is
as a
just,
huge outbreak too.
it's scary. And
Well, I'm
it
not
shouldn't
scared because
get
I'm
like this.
vaccinated,
I am too.
so I'm
But-
not scared. I'm just watching everyone else die around me.
Yeah.
Yep.
So please,
I'm just
vaccinate
glad
your kids.
the health workers are finally having something to do with their lives, because now they get to clean up the bodies.
Good lord.
They get the hazard pay they deserve.
Oh man.
Hey man, you know, health workers need to make money too, and if it's by burning a whole bunch of measles infected bodies, then so be it.
Yeah.
They get hazard pay. It's okay.
And while I'm on the subject of stupidity, I'm gonna veer off for a bit. So, and this is gonna be quick. I'm not gonna harp on this.
It's
but
a quickie.
yes,
Stupid.
yes, and no, I'm not about to shill for Applebee's. So you can calm yourself down, Lifty.
This is the
Thank
first time
God.
you've ever said Applebee's on the whole podcast. I'm
I
proud
know,
of you. You're getting
right?
better.
Yeah, Applebee's is great. Buy Applebee's.
Hey!
Fucking shake you.
But no, on a much serious note, earlier last week, the state of Georgia passed a very restrictive abortion bill, which more or less criminalized abortion up to, I believe I have to look it over, but it's a
Like
very
proven rape and shit like that.
yes, it's very restrictive and it criminalizes rape. And
Rape is already criminalized.
excuse me, not
Yeah.
criminalizes rape, it criminalizes abortion. And I don't know how this will stand up in the court system because this is a huge violation of Roe v. Wade. But I have a feeling, given the current makeup of our Supreme Court, this isn't going away. And we could potentially see abortion outlawed in this country or severely restricted. So, to the people of Georgia who decided it was okay to vote in Brian Kemp, congratulations. Look what happened. I hope you're proud of yourselves.
They probably are.
Way to go.
Like you're preaching to the choir.
Way to
right
go.
now.
And the GOP who let this happen, way to go. Because you just lost women. You just lost women.
And a lot of dudes.
No, there'll still be
Way to go.
be women. There'll still be Republican women that will vote for Trump.
Oh, no, there will be. But I can guarantee you this.
We
this is
gotta
not,
keep the Earth's population
Yeah.
up and out 'em.
This is stupid. And I am very,
Oh, I agree.
I'm very pro-abortion, even though I am a Republican. Abortion has been shown to
But we gotta keep the
lessen
population of the
oh, fuck
world
that.
up.
There are way too many goddamn people on this planet. You know what? Thanos had the right idea, and I stand by this. Thanos had the right idea if you think about it. We are overpopulated on this damn Earth, okay? Maybe, no, I'm kidding. I'm not going to say that. I'm joking. I'm taking that out when I edit it. I don't want people to think I support Thanos. I don't want them to think that.
Why?
Psylocke,
I don't support Thanos. He's
don't use Avengers Endgame
I'm
spoilers.
I'm not
Don't
gonna
spoil Endgame.
I'm not spoiling Endgame. I'm just saying Thanos. But no, state of Georgia, you are so stupid, and God help you. God help you. I just had to get that off my chest because I think it's really grotesque that people are okay with that happening and controlling women's bodies. But that's just me.
Psylocke,
You know.
isn't it funny that we started in Georgia on our conversation and we ended in Georgia?
Oh, we're not finished left.
Well, the
Finished left.
devil did
Good
go down to Georgia.
Lord, finished left. Good Lord, I can't speak at all.
Remember,
That's
the
a
devil
problem.
went down to Georgia. to play a fiddle.
The devil is a lie. I don't believe in the devil.
Yeah, and I don't believe in STDs.
Whoa. What?
Sharky, that's playing with fire right there.
Whoa.
That was supposed to be a fucking joke.
I hope it is.
Ha 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 ha.
You guys are fucking terrible.
Ha ha. That is the joke. Please clap.
Clap!
Jeb Bush is like, please clap. Oh, Lord.
You got Jork still wanting to fucking have people try his cake.
Please try my cake.
Please. I work so hard on
Won't
this cake.
someone try my cake?
Whomst?
Oh, Jork. He was, we went to a little private little...
I mean, if he's got cake, I'm willing to eat cake.
No,
I love
the thing
cake.
is, no one was eating his cake, and he worked so hard cooking it.
Lifty, they said cake, not cock. Calm yourself.
I like cake.
Like, he
I
got
was talking
so
about cake.
sad
I
of the
want
fact
cake.
that no one was eating his cake.
You want
so
cake?
Now,
Fuck.
now he's
You know
got
what I'm
a
gonna do
sticker
after
pack
this? After
dedicated
this
to cake.
episode is done, I'm gonna go to IHOP and eat some cake.
Are you
Pancake.
serious right now?
Yes.
Would you like to know
What?
why
I'm
we're
hungry.
discussing the cake right now, Lifty?
Yes, please. Because somebody made cake. Somebody was asking, please eat this cake.
You weren't
and
paying
nobody invited
attention.
me.
He was.
Listen to what I'm saying.
He's so
Let me
rude.
speak.
Let him speak.
Yo, you two
Racist.
Salak, shut up.
What the hell?
Shut up, everyone, please. I just want to speak. Okay, so me and Silox and a whole bunch of other people
Lord.
did a birthday thing for a buddy of ours. And Jork, he worked on his cake really hard, put a lot of work into it. He was very proud of his cake,
Mm-hmm.
but no one ate his cake. And so now he has a literal sticker pack of his persona begging people to eat his cake. And it's fucking hilarious.
I want to see these stickers, and I
I'll
also
find them.
I want to eat this cake.
It
Is it
wasn't
still
very
there?
good cake, though.
When was this?
Don't tell him. Don't say that. Come on.
Oh, it's
wanna
okay.
eat
His
this
dad
cake
told
now.
him his cake sucked. Like, his dad went up to him and was like, your fucking cake sucks.
Dad of the year right there.
Oh,
Fucking
man.
hilarious the way he said it. He's
Son,
like,
your cake sucks.
If you try this cake, it's oh, who the fuck made this cake? It sucks.
Good job, Sham. You tried. That's all that matters in life.
I want this cake now.
You want to try his cake.
Yeah, you don't want this cake.
Oh,
How do you know?
'Cause
I wanna eat this cake now.
had
It's
some
probably
of the cake.
stale right now, Liffy.
By now,
Oh,
it's,
God damn
it's
it.
probably gone in someone's belly and it's been turned into shit or some
He's
fertilizer.
probably
Can you at
into
least
that.
show me the sticker pack that has the please eat this cake?
I will get you the sticker pack.
Yeah,
Since you want
I'll
some.
look around.
Why do
for
you
it.
want cake so much?
Because I'm hungry.
There's other food to eat besides cake.
I like red velvet cake.
Well, I'm going to eat some sausage and pancake after the show.
Sausage
Okay,
and
guys, what
pancake.
kind of tell me what kind of cake do you guys like? I like red velvet.
Pineapple.
You know, I like the marbled cake, you know, with the chocolate and the vanilla cake swirled together. That's really good shit.
We should go eat cake.
Yes, we should.
Yeah. A
Yeah.
cake meat. That sounds fun.
We should have
Well,
a furry
who's making the cake, Jordan?
Just everyone brings their own cake and they share it around.
No. Just have Jorik make all the cakes.
No, please.
I don't know,
Okay,
man.
now we're
Like
being
everyone
mean.
should bring at least one cake to a cake meet and just have a huge amount of cakes that everyone.
I'm okay
can
with
eat.
that. I'm okay with
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I am too. I'd totally be down for a cake meet.
But let's segue to one quick thing. You're gonna talk about elitism in the fandom real quick.
Oh fuck!
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
I know we can harp on this honestly for hours, but we're gonna make this quick. So in the fandom, I know people don't want to admit this, but there are elitists in the fandom, and there's a hierarchy that exists in the fandom. Let's not mince words or bullshit around. If you have a fursuit, you're kind of doing good in the fandom. Yeah, you're looked up, especially if you know how to use a camera. If you know how to use a camera and take your pics and post them on Fursuit Friday, and if you're like me and you're trashy as fuck and you show off your foot paws and tease the thirsty motherfuckers on Fursuit Friday, it's all the likes. If you're an artist, you're also up there. People like your work. the sluttier, excuse me, not the sluttier you are, the more not safe for work you are.
Oh, the slutty. Let's be honest here. The more slutty your art is, the better
Yeah.
it's gonna be.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
you're showing some massive ass, tits, or dick, or maybe all three,
actually,
you're fucking good to go.
actually, slutty people in general on
Yeah.
Twitter. Yeah, that gets you the likes.
So there's three types of people that I've noticed on Twitter that like are insanely popular. Or the best way to get insanely popular in the furry community, there's three ways. One, have a fursuit. Two, be a good artist, really good artist, and just produce. Or three, know your way around a dick. I'm telling you, I know people in the furry fandom
I do
that
too.
call themselves furries. They don't have a fursuit. They barely have a fursona or whatever, but they will slut themselves around all day, every day. And they get popular
God,
that way.
yes. And I'm not going to name any names because we know people who do that.
Everyone knows who's the slut in
they're
the
on-
fandom, so we
they're on
don't need
Howlr.
to call them out, even though everyone knows who they are already.
They're on
God,
Howlr.
yes.
Now
If you
remember,
check all
everyone,
four
if you-
boxes on what you want on Howlr, they will find you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And remember, everyone, if you just thought about yourself when we said you know who you're talking about, guess what?
Yeah. I've got some bad news for you.
That's some bad or good news. Either way you take it.
Yeah. But
Literally.
elitism, it's stupid. I always tell people that the furry fandom is like high school all over again for people who weren't popular in high school.
The thing
So they
is,
wanna be
it's only
popular
like
now.
a small group of people, though. It honestly applies to.
Yeah, I can see that. I just
If you
don't
want to
like.
be in the group, you're gonna be dealing with the elitism. If you don't want to be dealing with elitism, great. You don't have to deal with it. You can tell them to go fuck themselves and watch how their ego just makes them have a fucking aneurysm, and it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I just wish it wasn't like that. But
Oh yeah,
But
I
that's
wish
how
it
the
too.
world is. I mean,
Sadly.
it's a
Oh, yeah.
reflection of the world. There's assholes. There's people. People
I
are
blame
assholes.
Lifty, so it's okay.
What I do?
Yeah, fuck you.
I have to
Lifty.
blame somebody for this. I'm American. Americans blame everybody for their problems, so I'm blaming
Well, then
you.
I blame you.
No. It's only
That's
the
racist.
dumbass
Don't blame me.
Americans who
Hey!
blame other people for their problems, unless they're
Well,
communists.
then blaming
Otherwise,
me,
it
that's
was the
racist
communists.
too, because I'm a minority too.
But yeah, fucking honestly, if you tell them to go fuck themselves,
They probably will.
yeah, that or they'll just the amount of crazy shit they'll go to just to get your attention or to acknowledge them is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Because I've told some elitist douchebags before they just go honestly go fuck themselves, and they were desperate for my acknowledgement. They needed that social verification.
That's sad. That's
Are you
really
serious?
sad.
But that's just how the world is.
Like, imagine needing validation from some random person. That's just kind of pathetic.
That's how
Yeah,
the world is.
I
Like,
don't-
it doesn't matter what it is. Like, people are gonna need that social fucking validation.
Yeah, it's sad, and there's a lot of it in the fandom. I mean, again, not saying names.
I
but
mean, like, if you
locally,
look for it, you'll find it. If you don't care about it, you're not looking for it, you might see it. Otherwise, it's not gonna affect you. To be honest here, I've been to plenty of cons, and honestly, I don't give two fucks, and I never encounter them. And if I do, well, then I tell them to go fuck themselves and watch as their ego slowly tear them apart.
Yeah, and we have that here locally. There's groups, there's cliques like that, and
And they try to assert themselves as the higher class.
yeah. Well, they're in Nova. They're not in Maryland because I don't allow that in Maryland. When I took over the group, I put a kibosh on that. So they're all over in Northern Virginia now, unfortunately. That's why they got 5 different Nova chats over there. It's kind of fucking pathetic, but that's just how the world works, sadly.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, but yeah, people are always gonna be like that, and you also got bandwagons and
Ugh.
shit
God,
like that.
yeah. But
Then you got people that worry about mainstream, that kind of elitism, where they want to be unique.
yeah,
Like, they want to be acknowledged as being unique and be out there, but as soon as people start noticing and acknowledging them, they get pissy because they're not getting that excitement anymore.
mm-hmm. Most definitely. But not every popular person in the fandom is an asshole. There are some who are really genuine, down to earth, nicest persons you'll ever meet if you run into them at a con. But by and large, a lot of people they're in this rat race for popularity or whatever. I don't get it. I don't want to be a part of that. It's not for me. I lived high school. Um, I'm not trying to relive all of that shit with the drama and the fake people and the backstabbing. Yeah, sorry, I'm a
Yeah.
grown ass man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I'm a grown ass man too. I don't have time or the
I'm a
patience
grown-ass
to
shark.
deal with this bullshit.
That's right. I'm a big boy.
I'm a big boy.
I'm
Oh.
so big.
Pat.
Look at my dick. Look
I
at
am a
it.
strong, independent black man. That's all you need to know.
No, you're a black wolf.
I'm not black. Wait. That came out wrong. No, I'm not a black wolf.
But you are. You're black and yellow.
Black and yellow, black and yellow. Hey,
Shut up.
Hey.
You know what it is. Black
Go
and
fuck
yellow,
yourself.
black and yellow. That first of all, that's an amazing song. Okay,
It is.
No, it's
I
not.
forgot who sings it, but that's an amazing song. I think
I
it's
refuse.
not ludicrous. Who sings that song?
I'm not even gonna start going into football or anything like that though, because that will go into a huge tirade, and we don't have time for that right now.
About what?
Foot
Well, you're
to ball.
a Redskins fan, so I mean, yeah, I can understand that.
Excuse me? No.
I'm
That's
talking
right,
to Sharky,
Lefty.
not you.
Oh.
You will be with us whether you like it or not.
Lifty's
No,
probably
no.
a Vikings fan or whatever. It's okay.
Excuse me?
Did I
No,
stutter?
this
Guys, please.
this
Please.
podcast is a Ravens podcast. Thank you very
no,
much.
No. I
We are-
think
I-
not.
we do
This
not
is a
root
Saints
for the
podcast. Sorry.
Fuck no.
What? The Saints are amazing.
we do not root for the Redskins. Period. End of story.
Redskins suck.
Of course
I
they
hate
do.
Well, they got
all of
Dwayne
you.
Haskins, so there's hope for them this year.
I still suck.
Hopefully. I mean, listen, there's a difference between loyalty and just hopping on the bandwagon when people are winning. Okay.
Yeah, no, there is. There is. And Redskins fans, y'all have stuck through that train wreck for a long time, so I can't knock you for being bandwagoners. You guys are ride or die. Now, Cowboys
yeah.
fans, those are bandwagoners. So,
Oh, definitely,
yeah,
for
fuck them.
fucking sure. Have
But,
you noticed their fan base just triple fold as soon as they started doing
They're the
really
same
good?
people who like the Lakers and the whatever team LeBron's playing on now. Yeah, they're the same people. Ugh.
Yeah.
But no, let's
Like I said, I'm not gonna go into football because that's a huge tirade we can probably do like on another episode.
Oh yeah, we should do a
Furries and
sports episode
football.
one time. Actually, Riley, we can invite Riley for that because he
Oh,
likes
yeah, totally.
football.
He loves
and some
all
other
kinds of
ones
sports.
too. Yeah.
He loves hockey. He is a huge Caps fan.
There's
You
actually
guys
He's
ready
ball
to wrap
caps.
this up soon though? Because I really gotta pee.
well, go pee
Alrighty.
in the room. That's what Lifty
So,
Lifty
Yeah, let's
fucking
go ahead
pissed
and-
in the goddamn sound booth.
he did.
And it sounded like he fucking died on the mic.
He's
just
like, I beat in the sound booth. Acknowledge me. Hey, dude, calm down.
fuck you guys.
that fucking episode was a fucking hoot.
Oh Lord.
Like,
Yeah.
all I heard was the sound of Lifty fucking falling face first into the mic, basically.
I thought he died. And he
I did
didn't.
too. That shit was fucking
was, like,
hilarious,
happy.
man.
So, without further ado, that is the end of.
Well, what about Last Howl?
Well, hold on a minute. I was gonna get to that, and then you said that. Anyway, so without further ado, let's introduce our Last Howl artist. We haven't been doing Last Howl as of late because we haven't had people applying. So I would just like to let people know that we do have the application up and
You
running.
just made
for
that
Last
sound
Howl.
so sad. It's like no one wants to
He
apply
did.
to us.
He did.
Why won't
Yeah,
you
if you are
apply to
interested
us?
in
Please
if you are
apply.
interested in
Please try
being
my
featured
cake.
on Last Howl, please apply on our Twitter at Furry Frequency.
Fucking
Anyway.
apply, you assholes. We need it.
Do it for
Anyway,
Please.
our
me. Do it for
our
me.
our latest
I'll give you a hug
Last
if you
Howl
apply.
artist is none other than one of our co-hosts,
Sharky.
Psylocke.
Fuck.
So, Psylocke, can you please tell us a little bit about what you're introducing to Last Howl and what inspired you to do music?
So,
'Cause we
okay.
needed people.
Yeah. So I've been producing music since I want to say 2013. I first started one day after listening. I was just like, I really wanted to get into making music. I think it would be a great hobby for me. And so this was way before I found the furry fandom. I bought Mixcraft. I still remember it too. I bought Mixcraft Home Edition. I bought a mic and I bought some headphones and I just started making music. I've done one studio album and I've done four extended plays, which are like mini albums. My most recent one was New Horizons. That came out in 2017. 2017. As far as the genres that I usually do, I've done one rap/hip hop song. It's very cringy. It was actually used as the opening for, I think, one episode. I think we used it as the opening.
I think you
Yeah.
used it for 2
Oh,
episodes.
two. Yeah. No, it's a very cringy song. And I listen to it now. I'm like, why
Yeah,
the
you
fuck did I
crazy bitch.
make this song? It's terrible. But I was using, I guess, a trance kind of trance chords when I made it and put it on a hip hop beat, but I sped the hip hop beat up and never do that because it was so hard rapping to that. But moving on, usually I tend to do more techno, trancey stuff. I like to incorporate and mix a lot of genres, so I mix a lot of orchestra elements. Not as much rap and hip hop anymore. I don't want to cringe people out when I get on the mic, so I avoid that. But that's usually what I do. I am working on a song right now, which is actually a mix of Eurobeat and Eurodance. It does have hip hop in there. That's going to be interesting.
Sweet. Yeah.
Yes, but I will link the song from my latest album, excuse me, my latest EP, which is called Unanoctium. It's named after an element. It is trance, I believe. It is trance. Trancey techno. And I like it. I think it's one of my best songs to date, and I'm sure you guys will like it.
Sweet.
E-
So, thank you for that, Psylocke.
Not a problem.
And thank you for introducing your song to Last Howl. And again, if you are interested in being featured on Last Howl, please apply on our Twitter at Furry Frequency. We will have the application to apply there. And with that concludes our episode of Furry Frequencies. This is Lifty.
Sharky!
And I'm Psylocke.
And we all wish you a great night and enjoy the music by Psylocke. Have a great night.
Have a
Fuck
good
you
day.
all.
Good night, New York. Good night, Boston.
Good night, Arlington.
Good night, Muncie, Indiana. That is a weird name for a town.
Good night, Duluth, Minnesota.
Fuck Minnesota. Fuck the
Good
Vikings.
night.
Don't you fuck.
Fuck the Twins too. They suck.
No! Fuck you! Fuck you, man!
Don't
I'm
make
from there!
promises you can't keep.